The espresso cup felt warm in my hands, but my chest felt like ice. I watched Amira across the small cafe table, her brow furrowed in concentration over a geology textbook. The morning light from the Parisian street outside caught the faint strands of gold in her dark hair, even beneath her soft scarf. For 11 years, she would just been Amira. My Amira. My best friend since we were kids, tearing through the parks of the 14th arrondissement, building imaginary worlds, and later navigating the labyrinth of high school crushes and university stress. She was my anchor, the one person who just understood. We would move to different parts of Paris for university, but our connection only deepened. Late-night calls, shared fears about our demanding PhDs, conversations that flowed effortlessly, like the Seine under a summer sky. But a few months ago, something had shifted. I would try dating. Really tried. I forced myself to respond to messages, to go on awkward coffee dates near République. Each time, I would come away feeling hollow. The conversations were empty. No one sparked my interest. No one made me laugh like she did. No one saw the world with the same intricate, beautiful detail. It was always Amira. Only Amira, and then came the compliments. She would always been kind, but lately, they were different. "Leo, you are brilliant, you know that?" she would say over coffee. "You have such a kind heart." Or, "Your eyes, they always look like you are thinking 1,000 thoughts at once. It is beautiful." My chest would tighten. My face would flush. I tried to dismiss it. "That is just Amira," I would tell myself. "She is too kind. It means nothing." But deep down, it was building. A quiet, insistent drumbeat that I could not ignore. Then the joke started. My family, at a Sunday dinner in the suburbs. "So, when are you two going to make it official, Leo and Amira?" My cousins would nudge me, laughing. Even our mutual friends, after a night out in Montmartre, started hinting. "You two are practically a couple already." And that is when it hit me, like a lightning bolt. It was not just kindness. It was not just friendship. I was in love with her, my best friend, my Amira. And the realization was both exhilarating and utterly terrifying. It felt like a betrayal of our decade-long bond. I had cheated on our friendship, tainted its purity with this messy, inconvenient love. How could I have been so blind, so foolish? And then there was the wall, the undeniable looming wall. She is Muslim. I am not. It was not just a detail. It was a fundamental difference, a truth that seemed to scream, "Impossible!" My heart sank every time I thought about it. I pictured telling her, and the words evaporated on my tongue. The risk was too great. The thought of losing her, of shattering what we had, was a pain I could not bear. But keeping it secret, that was slowly killing me. The past few weeks were a blur of internal torment. Every text from her, every shared laugh in person felt like a lie. I could not look her in the eye without feeling the weight of my secret. I needed to breathe. I needed honesty. So I made a decision. A terrifying, heart-wrenching decision. I could not live like this anymore. I had to tell her, no matter the cost. We met by Canal Saint-Martin, our usual spot. The golden hour light bathed the water, painting everything in a dreamlike glow. It was beautiful, ironic almost, for a moment that felt so fragile. I took a deep breath. My heart hammered against my ribs. "Amira!" I started, my voice barely a whisper. "There is something I need to tell you." Her eyes, usually so bright, searched mine, filled with a question. And in that moment, as the sun dipped below the Parisian rooftops, I knew our world, my world, would never be the same again.